It's Halo TV series review time. And Halo, just in case you're wondering, is the psham game from Microsoft. You know what? Let's roll the thing. What's up? Welcome to the channel. This is GVN, where we review movies, series, comics, animations, and video games. And today it's a merger of both. So it's a video game one and a series. So it's a series based on a video game, Halo. So this game was released like many years ago. And when I say many years ago, I'm talking 15th of November 2001. So yeah, it was that long ago. And here's the funny thing, Microsoft owns Xbox, right? So as a PlayStation gamer, I knew, I wasn't going to play this game unless I would own either a gaming system or an Xbox. And I did not see myself buying an Xbox, to be honest. So this was a game that I played just shortly on PC. And I'll be honest, I really enjoyed this game. It's a first-person shooter for the most part. It becomes a third-person shooter, say, when you are on like a vehicle, right? And then you're shooting. And the premise is all about humanity facing off against these aliens called the Covenant. And then there was a titular hero whom you play for the most part. His name is Master Chief. Now, like I said, I did not really play this game, but the little I played, I liked. I really enjoyed it. So one thing I would say I noticed first and foremost from the get-go is, most times when video games are being adapted either to a feature film or a series, they bomb most of the times. And I can keep listing examples upon examples. The two that come to my head right now are World of Warcraft and Assassin's Creed. They sucked. They were not as nice as what those of us that played the games really enjoyed. So for this one, when I saw online that the creators didn't really play the games as such and all that, as someone who played the games, it could rub off on you the wrong way first and foremost, because you'll be like, then these people will not respect the source material. And that might look like the case, right? But see, in this instance, for someone like me, this is not a God of War or another PlayStation exclusive like say Horizon Zero Dawn or Forbidden West, right? This is a game that I saw a little bit of, I enjoyed what I saw, never played again, and now all I'm interested in is a good story, sweet action, sweet storyline, and I'm game. I mean, that's what I have always been about anyway. So in the case of this one, I had more of an open mind going in, and I think that really helped me. Because if you ask a lot of people that have maybe really played the game, maybe they will say the Halo series sucked for them, right? But after watching 2 episodes, because I intend to binge the rest, they intend to release I think about 9 or 10 episodes in total. It's meant to end on the 19th of May of this year. But after watching 2 episodes of the series, I can tell you for a fact, the story is solid and the VFX is solid. And whether it follows the law of the video games or not, now that's a different story. See, I have one rule when it comes to things like this. It's one of 2 things for you. You either follow the story, hook, line, and sinker, whether it's a comic book origin or a video game origin. You either follow that, and people will still love it, like what Zack Snyder did with the Watchmen series and a couple of things that are happening with the MCU in general. So you either do that, and people will love you for it, or if you are reinventing the wheel for any reason, then you have to tell the better story. Like, the onus is on you to tell the better story. If you don't tell the better story, then you have a problem. Then people will be justified for bringing out their pitchforks and their torches with fire and everything. And I think in this case, for someone like me who does not really know that much about the video games, I know about Master Chief, I know about Halo, I played it a little bit, I know about Covenant, and I know about humanity. And I know one thing I really enjoyed about the game was the weaponry. You could shoot some weapons that would track a person and they had nails and all that. I knew about all of these things from the little I played, which I really enjoyed. I was just looking forward to something fun that had the video game elements and had a really good story. And so far, I've really liked it. Now, one thing those that played the game fully will say, for example, is the Marines, or the Spartans rather, because the Spartans are the guys with the suits and everything. They're like next level evolution of humans to fight against the aliens known as the Covenant. and Master Chief is like the prime one. I mean, Master Chief is the master, is the titular hero. Now, one thing many people that played the game will say they don't like, that they hate first and foremost, is this: Spartans retain their memories in the game, compared to the series where they have no memories of their past. And that is a major plot point in this series, because Master Chief getting fragments of his memory is something that sort of pivots his character in a different direction to what you would expect it to be, set by the humans that created him. And that is something that I can see how it will rub off the wrong way to, a hardcore fan of the game, because I played this game, Master Chief had his memories, but this story was told in such a really nice way that I really enjoyed it. But look, if these guys are reinventing the wheel, so far with what I've seen, I'm really enjoying it. Pablo Schreiber does a good job as Master Chief. And yeah, that's another thing. I just mentioned Pablo Schreiber's name because in the very first episode of season 1, he removes his helmet. Now, Master Chief never removed his helmet in the game, at least from what I know and what I've seen. And the reason why many people also find that to be a problem, many hardcore gamers, fans of the game find it to be a problem, is because the way one of them saw it, or one of them sees it, because he mentioned it in one of the posts I was reading online, is this: he could imagine himself being Master Chief. The idea behind Master Chief not removing his helmet is because everybody could be Master Chief, you understand? Yeah, I think that ruins the experience for you, seeing the actor's face, so that way you are not Master Chief in this series. But I would say keep an open mind, because this is, yes, it has the video game as its origin, and the source material is great. The source material is brilliant, right? But if these guys are reinventing the wheel, and they seem to be doing a really good job at it, I think they are worth being given a chance. And that's just my 2 cents on it. And that's what these reviews are about anyway, right? I give you my 2 cents, I give you the pros and the cons, and to be honest, all I've been saying so far in this series is the pros. I remember when the series started, there are some scenes that you just see in a movie or a series, I just know that all these people, they are going to die, and that was what happened in one of the scenes. When it just looked like something fishy is going on there, and there are all these characters that some of them feel very nonchalant and acting lackadaisical. I'm like, I remember I was watching it with my intern, and then I told him, I was like, Ima, all these people will die. Seriously, like, just watch, they are going to die. And before I was even done making statement, next thing just was kaboom, and then people started dying left and right, left and right, left and right. So they've been able to start a story that hooks you from the get-go. If you pretend like the game does not exist and you don't want it to be an exact retelling of the video game story, I think it does a good job. And I'm saying this as someone who would like it if you actually stick to the source material, if you don't want something, or you don't have something better to tell. For example, the Witcher series. Season 1 was better than Season 2 in my opinion. I hated Season 2. If I'm going to rate Season 2 of The Witcher, I'll give it a 2 over 10. Because it sucked. In the sense that, yes, you are sort of deviating in a way from the main story, even though the story is still your source material. But at the same time, you're not telling a better story. It just doesn't look better, compared to what these guys are doing with Halo. I think Paramount Plus is doing an amazing job. That's where you can find Halo streaming, and I think they are doing a really, really brilliant job with this series. I'm looking forward to giving a proper spoiler review when it's all done on May 19th, so you are going to definitely hear me talk about it in May. But it's one that I'll recommend if you guys like watching series every week. You can follow this one. At the time of recording this video, 3 episodes are already out, so we have 6 or 7 more to go. Like I said, it's not confirmed whether it's 9 or 10 episodes, at least at the time because I did some reading online, so I couldn't confirm. It looks like it's 10, but I'm not sure. So yeah, overall, the series has been a lot of fun to start. I'm looking forward to the finale. I'm looking forward to binging the rest of it. I'll give the Halo series so far a 9 over 10. It's been really good. It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the story and the CGI. I'm enjoying the VFX. I'm enjoying the sci-fi elements of it all. It's definitely a good watch, in my opinion. And that's it for this review. If you like what you've watched, please, please, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. We love to interact. It's just, a couple of enter. We love to interact, so feel free to do all of that good stuff. And check out this video or this video next to see some of our other dope reviews on the channel. It's been Tech with GVN. Peace out.